Welcome. Welcome back. Oh god, why is everything next to my computer? Okay. I'm actually gonna shut my door for this. Nope. Come here. Okay. I'm gonna shut my door for this. Okay. My cat walked out. But, okay. I'm back. I am here to record what I think is semi-special episode. Um, I I just went and saw the Minecraft movie, and I thought I'd give my kind of raw, unfiltered opinion. Because I am playing Minecraft, and I have been playing Minecraft on this channel for quite a while. So, my first opinion, well, I'll just tell you everything. I went to watch the Minecraft movie because somebody said it came out a while ago, and so I went out to eat, and we were gonna watch it, and they were like, "Oh, it's literally not out yet," and I was like, "Yeah, I didn't think it was, but oh well, it happens." And then after that, today my friend said, "Hey, the Minecraft movie's out. Do you want to go watch it?" And I was like, "For sure, for sure." So we went to go watch it. Damn, I thought that was gonna be an ending. We went to go watch it, and first, I don't remember what happened, but it made me kind of upset. And then, second, we went to go get. First, I went over there at the designated time that they were supposed to be over there. They were not at their house. They had to go run errands. And I was like, wow. So I waited over 30 minutes for them to get there, which is a little frustrating. The only reason I knew it was 30 minutes is because my truck shuts off the engine after 30 minutes. And it shut off. So, yeah. After that, we went to McDonald's because we were now going to be late to the movie because they were late. So we were like, okay, well, there's another one 30 minutes later. So we were like, okay, we'll just go to the one 30 minutes later. Went to McDonald's, and our McDonald's order took like 20 minutes. And I was already kind of upset at that point. And yeah, but that kind of soured my mood quite a bit, I think. And then we arrived at the movie theater like late-ish, but like it was past the time that the movie was like quote unquote supposed to start. But obviously the movie hadn't started yet because commercials and stuff. So we got there and we walked in, and there was the only seats that were available were our seats. Like the only seats that weren't already had human bodies in them were our seats. And it was like 10 that this movie was at. And so 10 p.m. It is a Friday, but still, like, oh my god. So yeah, it was so. It was wild. The theater was literally packed, which was crazy. Yeah, so theater was packed, and there were so many kids. There were so many kids. At a movie at 10 p.m., there was even like, I don't know, must have been like very, very young kid behind us that kept kicking my seat. But they asked, one of the first things they asked, like when the movie started, was, "Can we go home now?" I was like, "Oh god." However, basically the other people that were in the movie with us was like people my age-ish, right? People who grew up with Minecraft, and so there were a lot of people, and there were a lot of teenagers that were over enthusiastic. The teenage boys that are like, "Yeah, Minecraft!" But it was still like a good time. It was still very funny when they did that. So there was a lot of cheering at random points, which was just kind of funny. Um, but when the movie started, it was silly. The intro was silly. If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna spoil it. The whole Steve being a loser or whatever was kind of funny. The guy with the Trans Am was very funny. Um, the whole kid like essentially like blowing up the mascot of whatever thing that was happening was pretty funny too. Yeah, all of that was great. Steve's dog, man. I don't even have a dog in this world, so I probably need to get one. And in Minecraft, in the Minecraft part, right, when he goes into the overworld, is very interesting. Everything's blocky, right, as you would think it would be, but it's not all wonky, you know? It's definitely, I don't know. I feel like it's more real life wonky, real life Minecraft. Everything's real, but it's all like even though it's blocky, there's still rounded edges to everything. Everything's not just a square. And I really like that touch. I really did. I know that there's probably going to be texture packs that are like the Minecraft movie texture packs. And I would love to play with one of those. Honestly, I might start a hardcore world when that comes out because I know it will. Yeah, it was funny. It was silly. There was a lot of mentions to a lot of different references. A lot of different, not movies, but Minecraft stuff. That was kind of nice, refreshing. Technoblade. That one hurt. Everybody cheered, and people yelled, "Technoblade never dies." And that was a moment that hit me way harder than it ever should. Because these are other people that are just in the theater that also grew up with the same icons, the same, I don't know. It just kind of hit way too close to home, Yeah, it was just really raw. The emotion was really raw. It was really good. Yeah, it was silly. It was fun. It had so many references, so many good references too. Yeah, it was so funny. I know there's some bad reviews about it for people who like don't know anything about Minecraft, which is fine. But yeah, as a Minecraft, I liked it. There's just major corporations can be bad. They can. I'm not saying Minecraft is bad. Major corporations can be bad. But the fact and the respect of Technoblade will stick with me for a while, I think. Yeah, I loved seeing that. I didn't get to hear if they referenced it in the movie. I don't think they said him by name or said anything about the. I don't think they said anything about the pig. Oh, also, the flying gas, like the rideable gas, that was a thing in the movie. Which is interesting. They're not the same type of rideable, but I mean, I think it was intentional. But yeah, it was kind of interesting. Also, there's a a swiftness. Boots? What's the boots one? Soul speed? Swiftness? I don't know. But there's an upgrade to boots, and they put it on an iron golem. And Um, yeah, and I think that's gonna definitely make it into the game. I feel there's no way it doesn't. You know, it would be crazy not to add that to the game. I think. But yeah, very, very fun, very silly, very. I don't know. I liked it a lot. There were a couple things I wanted them to. There was a couple mentions to other YouTubers too, not to them specifically, but like things that they said. I can't remember one off the top of my head, but there was a couple things that were like references to like OG Minecraft YouTubers. Some like inside jokes that were like, I don't know, funny quips that old Minecraft YouTubers used to say. But yeah, there's a couple things. There was no like story, right? There was no end. There was no end. There was no. They created their own story, which is fine. That there's like another queen of the piglins and stuff, which was fine. And she wanted to rule the overworld, which was kind of silly. Wow, I'm one short. That's crazy. Which was funny. His dog coming back was really cool. One thing that I definitely thought they would reference was the Pethernordle. I don't know why I thought they would reference it, but I thought that would get referenced. Maybe I'm weird, but Pethernordle would have been really funny to reference. And I thought they were going to, but yeah. Also, one of the kids in the movie, he built a potato cannon. And I could definitely see that coming into Minecraft. It might just be a silly mod, but I could definitely see that coming into Minecraft. Just silly, just fun, just, you know, just for giggles. Oh, we cannot do that, huh? I wonder if we could build one from here, maybe? Oh, that wouldn't even hit that one. It hit that one. I don't know. Trying to figure out if I should put another way in here. Yeah, funny movie. I loved it. A lot of references. It reminded me a lot of it's another video game movie, right? So very not super close to the story of Minecraft, not super crazy, not super in depth of lore wise, but a lot of the jokes were very, very much Minecraft jokes. I was literally just gonna grab something. I don't even know. Oh, I was gonna grab dirt. I got it. Got it. Dirt. Yeah, it reminded me a lot of the Mario movie, because the Mario movie really isn't. I mean, Minecraft movie or the Mario movie kind of closer. Close. It's more close than the Minecraft movie. Minecraft movie was not very very lore heavy, but still so much fun. I wanted them to craft diamond armor. That didn't happen, but I thought it would. Pethernordle didn't happen, but that doesn't super bother me a lot. Yeah, there's minecart chase scene that was really funny. I liked it a lot. I thought it was funny. Diamonds. I wanted them to make more diamond stuff. I wanted everybody to have like diamond armor to fight the final fight, but it didn't happen. It didn't really matter, but it didn't happen. There are a lot of stuff that I kind of low-key wanted, but for like relatively no reason, just because I thought it would be cool. No references to the Hunger Games, which I thought kind of would happen. Yeah. Honestly, you know what kind of would have been cool? Like a Captain Sparkles cameo, maybe? Because I'm pretty sure he's acted in a couple of movies. I might be wrong, but I thought so. And he might be in it and shit, I might literally have just not noticed. But I think I would have recognized his voice. But, I mean, there's really not a lot left, right, of those like OG Minecraft YouTubers. Kind of glad they didn't pull in the hype of like Dream or anything like that. Dude, this movie would have been huge if it had launched when like that big SMP or whatever was happening. Yeah. I don't know. My thoughts don't really matter, but I thought it was cool and fun and interesting. I definitely liked it. Had a good time. However, the guy that I went with said he didn't understand some of the stuff, which makes sense. Because I feel like you kind of have to be a nerd to understand some of it. Like you have to be in the Minecraft space for a little while to understand some of the really, really deep cuts. But yeah, I would have loved to explain some of the like jokes and stuff. Obviously, I am so glad they put Technoblade in. Didn't have to, but I'm trying to get you out of here. I'm literally not trying to kill you. I just want you to go. Yeah. I keep talking about Technoblade, but it is something that kind of mildly matters to me. So it doesn't, but I don't know. There's a lot of YouTubers who, like, I watched growing up, and you kind of get that parasocial relationship, which isn't a good thing, but like, you know, it is kind of just what happened with early YouTube. Still kind of happens now, but yeah. Yeah, never knew Technoblade, obviously. I mean, not a lot of people did, but man, it's a creator that I just I liked him because I could never be him, right? I liked him because he was the best, like, bar none. He was the best. And I will never be the best. I mean, in anything, right? To be the best in anything, you literally just have to keep proving it over and over and over again. And he's somebody who proved it over and over and over again that he was the best. And he didn't care. He didn't care to be the best. He didn't, you know. I'd assume that he was a little bit competitive, but God, when you win so much, you just can't, you know? He didn't care. He didn't care to beat Dream. He didn't care to be called the best. And it's so right that he beat him. I don't know all the drama, but somebody like that makes an impact, you know? There's a rare breed, right? And I'll say it, like there are a couple people that I have followed in the Minecraft community that turned out to be bad people. I mean, I think we all have. That's part of, Minecraft is so big, you just kind of get those, you know? I feel, I'm not condoning it, but I think that it's just kind of a thing that has happened. But there are some people you just get the feel that are like good as gold, you know? And man, I don't know. Cancer sucks, you know? I used to think to myself, nobody's ever going to see this, but I used to think to myself, like, wow, ooh, this is going to get really religion heavy if I'm not careful, but I used to think to myself a lot that, like, why, one of my biggest thoughts was why did God put cancer? You know, why God and cancer? You know, that used to be one of my biggest thoughts ever. Was like, if God is real, then why cancer? Why take the good people? Why take some of the good people? You know. And I always thought, like, most people want to be the noble, like, hero. Most men, I feel like, is like this. They want to be like the noble hero that slays the dragon and saves the princess and be recognized for their accolades. I think most guys are like, oh, if there was like a school pew pew, I would take them down. I feel like that's kind of a guy mentality. And I always thought that was weird, because if you really were the guy that would step up and take all of the bad that happens to everybody, then you would take the cancer, and you would take the big thing that affected me when I was young was Alzheimer's. Not me specifically, but the people around me had it, and it was so hard to deal with. And I always thought, like, oh, God gives their hardest battles to his strongest warriors or whatever. But, like, why doesn't he keep the strongest warriors here, you know? They'd be better here anyway. I don't know. And then I sometimes get even more in my own head, and I'm like, okay, well, you know, some of the people who I think are heroes are definitely the people who aren't here anymore. And those people, given the amount of time, I wonder if we would have found out they were horrible. You know, like a lot of Minecraft YouTubers are bad people, like, objectively. And, like, I wonder if, given enough time, all of them would turn bad anyway. I don't know. Maybe Minecraft YouTubers are just all horrible people. And maybe I am, and I just don't know it yet, you know? But, like, I don't know. It's all weird. I used to think of that a lot. And then, like, oh man, like, a bunch of people who, like, have, like, ruined their career with stupid stuff. Like, things like good old Elon Musk. Elongated Muskrat. You know, he definitely could have been just the cool guy that saved technology, all that stuff, and was just your average cool guy. But he decided to get his grubby little hands on the Republican Party and try to destroy all of our, you know, Social Security and democracy or whatever. Like, he could have been cool. He could have been the cool guy that was on the Big Bang Theory. He could have so been like that guy, but he chose not to be. Which fascinates me even more. Oh, this is really weird. Oh, this goes really deep. Maybe. Oh. Okay. A ravine over here? Okay. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, I mean, there are a bunch of people who, like, quote-unquote, destroyed their reputation for relatively no reason, just because they're asses, you know. And then sometimes I think about, like, I mean, you can't be on the right side of history if you don't think about it, you know? Because, like, why are people still on that side, you know? Why are people still horrible? Money, greed, fame, like, why? I don't know. It's easier to brush that off, but there was one thought that there's only been one, like, semi-Republican talking point that has ever crossed my mind as, like, oh, maybe I should think about this. There's only ever been one. And I think we all had this in middle school. Every guy was like, I'm a Republican in middle school because girls don't like me or whatever. But somebody said to me one time, they said to me, we were talking about abortion, heavy subject, /heavy. And we were talking about it, and they said anytime somebody's asked if this is really a human, we've always said yes, right? Like in the 40s, even before that, the 60s, is this thing a human, right? And we've always, at the end of the day, said yes, it is a human. Yeah, and I thought, wow, okay, hold on, we got to think about this. And then I eventually went, okay, well, you know, host cells, like, come on. Oh, realistically, I should also say this too. If you're, you know, right wing, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome on this channel. If you don't think I should be alive, you're not welcome on this channel. I should preface that, I think. As a gay, I should preface that. Yeah. I don't know. It's all, I don't know what it is. Ugh. Gay rights are human rights, trans rights are human rights. Like, I don't know how this could ever be a debate. Oh, we're supposed to go out here too. Okay. I'm understanding it now. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Yeah. Anyway, that got derailed pretty fast about Minecraft, but I liked the Minecraft movie a lot. I really did. I feel like this doesn't make sense. I feel like you could almost do the two. Oh god, I'm gonna do it again. It's gonna be all like this, huh? But yeah, I like the Minecraft movie a lot. Also the Minecraft movie, we were joking about the sound designer after like the movie. And we were like, man, that sound designer didn't have to do shit. Because almost all of those sounds were like, were already done, you know? Like, most of the sounds in the Minecraft movie were Minecraft sound, which is awesome. Like, genuinely is awesome. But, yeah. It was kind of funny. I was like, yeah, they probably didn't have to do a whole lot. I mean, granted, movies have a lot of sound design in them, so not taken away from that, but man, if you had, yeah, that sound design is funny. The zombie noises were like zombie noises. Everything like that is kind of great. The like dying zombie noises that are like when they die in the sun and stuff is really good. Really funny. They were really good. Oh no. I'm gonna have to dig this out more. Oh no, more stone. Oh god, I just broke my pickaxe. Well, I guess this one will work. Not really what I wanted to use it for, but. Okay, so this is the half slab. This is gonna be the whole slab. Whole block. Maybe all the way this way. This is going to be the half slab. Oh god. Nice. I actually needed more iron. Okay, we're going to take a break. Get this fortune pick out here. Hopefully get all of these. Nice. How many did we get? 18. That's honestly pretty stellar. Okay, that was the half slab, and then this is going to be the rest. So 1, 2, 3, and so that's going to be the rest. Nice. So yeah, Minecraft movie had a lot of the Minecraft sounds, which is great. There were a lot of weird weapons. One of the guys was using bucket nunchucks, which I don't think are coming to Minecraft, I wouldn't imagine. The other guy had a potato gun, which also cannot imagine. Oops, did not want to do that. Cool. But yeah, pretty fun, pretty silly. It's just a red dot. Oh, it's gone. Anyway, I need more slabs. Oops, slabs. That many should work. Oh my god. There's so many funny. Jack Black, so good. So good as Steve. I did not think it would work because I thought Steve was supposed to be like a kid. Like maybe not a kid, but like not an adult, that's for sure. But Jack Black is so good. He's just stellar. So funny. All of the quips and stuff were so good. Yeah. Jack Black will always be one of the best actors. Again, like that's me being like, oh yeah, this guy's amazing. He could do no wrong, you know? Like what if in 10 years there's a video of me that comes out when I'm running for president and it's like this guy supported Jack Black. You know? I don't know. I think about this stuff way too much. Oh, that did not go the way I wanted to. Yeah, literally at the very end, like the witch, like they basically kill the witch, I guess. Yeah, they basically kill the witch, and then she's like, "Oh, come here, like one last time, I have something to say to you." And then Jack Black goes, he goes, "You don't have a secret knife in there, right? You're not gonna kill me with a secret knife?" And she goes, "No, I'm too weak, I couldn't do that." And then he like bends down and she pulls out a knife and she tries to stab him. But he already knew it was there, and so he was like, "You can't do that." And she's like, "Okay." And then she goes, "All right, come here again. I do have something to tell you, like actually." And he was like, "You don't got another secret knife back there?" And she's like, "No, I only have one knife." And then she fucking tries to stab him again. And it doesn't work because he blocks it again. And then she's like, okay, seriously, I have something to tell you. And then he like goes, "Nope, I don't care. I just saw you pick up the knife again, so I'm not even gonna talk to you." So freaking funny. And then I assume that she just dies. I'd assume. But it was really funny. Oops. Boom, 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 boom. Should be good enough. Might go a row over here around the house. But yeah, a lot of silly, funny jokes. Good Minecraft humor. Them not knowing how the world works was really funny. I enjoyed that a lot. The Minecraft world, because they go into the Minecraft world. Just random guys. Well, I mean, Steve technically is a random guy, but he gets like quote unquote stuck there, I think. I don't know exactly how the plot plays out. I was there, I just don't remember it right now. But yeah, I mean, this is gonna come out like a month after the Minecraft movie is out, so it'll probably be out on like DVD or whatever at the time. But by the time it'll be spoilered, so not too bad. I'm gonna replace this too. I got time. Yeah, there wasn't any bees. I didn't see any bees. I thought bees would be in the movie. Definitely, for sure. Yeah. Such a good movie. Would recommend. Very silly. Fun for the whole family. I know that there are some critics who really didn't like it. But I'd assume those critics don't play Minecraft. Didn't grow up on it. They aren't, 23 years old, streaming in their parents' house, Okay, I'm definitely gonna light this up now because mobs can spawn in here. And I don't want that to happen. Yeah, a lot of really good, wholesome moments. The dog. I'm glad the dog didn't die. If the dog died, I probably wouldn't rate the movie very highly, to be honest. Oh, no dogs die, which is a good thing. Oh, I definitely wanted to flatten this piece out, didn't I? This piece isn't very big. It is. It is very big. Oh, man. But yeah, very funny movie. I loved it. As a Minecraft, I loved it. Jack Black singing is always funny. When he was Bowser, I forgot he was Bowser. But when he was Bowser, his singing was very, very good. But in the Minecraft movie, it wasn't supposed to be good singing. So yeah, it was just him singing relatively random stuff. So like it wasn't good, but it wasn't really supposed to be good. But him singing as Bowser was very, very good. Also, for a live-action movie, it counts as live-action, right? I think it counts as live-action. For a live-action Minecraft movie, like, you would think that it would be so good. Or, like, you would think that it wouldn't be good. But, man, it was pretty good. Yeah, and then there's a part where like one freaking like one man, what's it called? One man, my brain is fried. God, it's past 1 in the morning. My eyes are watering because I yawned. One villager goes to the overworld. And he gets run over by a car. And then the lady gets scared that she's gonna get sued, so she takes him out to dinner. And she's like, "You're such a good listener." And he's like, or whatever villagers sound like. It was really funny. The kids definitely loved that and thought it was very funny. All the kids in the theater, because the theater was packed again. There were so many people. And at the beginning of the movie, like when it was like Mojang or whatever, a couple like teenage boys decided it'd be funny to clap, and then everybody started clapping. But that was like the opening scene, not like before the opening scene. And I was like, wow, these teenage boys really just got this whole theater to clap for the logo of Mojang, you know? But, hey, all in good fun, I suppose. Yeah. Did not know my shit was about to break, but I made so many of them so I could, you know, be okay. I need Soak Touch on a pickaxe, and that's what I've been fishing for. I did get my mending fishing rod and stuff, so I figured out what I needed to do to that pond. Basically, since it's a man-made pond, all I did was I put water on the top, and then broke blocks underneath the water, and then the water flowed down. Well, that doesn't create source blocks all the way down. It just creates the one source block at the top. And in order to get fish to spawn, in order to get like the good loot, it has to be 3 blocks deep of source blocks. And so that's what I did. Is I just filled in the rest. What I actually did is much like you need to create a water elevator. I just put kelp and then grew it up as high as possible, and that created. And then I chopped it all down, and that created water source blocks. So yeah, it worked. Yeah, so now I get loot and stuff. Fun fact: the guy that helped. So, fun fact: I couldn't figure out why I wasn't getting anything, and then I was like, "Well, I have mods anyway. I could just get a better fishing mod and get more stuff that way." And then I went to this guy and I was like, "Hey, can you help me with mods?" And then he was like, "Oh, here's what you need." And then he was like, "What do you run off of?" And I was like, "Forge, I think." And he was like, "Okay, well, you need to get rid of that one. You need a new one." It's like, okay, whatever. And then he got me set up with a new one. He got all the mods switched over. And then he was like, all right. And then I was like, okay, now I just need the fishing mod. And he goes, oh, well, I gotta go. So I will talk to you. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then I like looked at the forums. I looked up one more time like why I wasn't getting fishing stuff, and I realized, oh, it needed to be this deep or whatever. And then I filled it in the time that it took that guy to like respond to me again and come back. And then he was like, and then I figured it out and went back in the game on my forge stuff, and it worked. And so I was like, okay, well, I don't need the fishing mod anymore. And then he came back and he was like, hey, did you get that fishing mod installed? And I was like, yep. And then he was like, sweet. And I never did. I never actually did. And I'm still playing on Forge. Which is specifically told me what he told me not to do. But it's what I know and it's what I have. And the other one made the game look a little different. And I was like, I don't want to have to explain why the game looks different. Especially when I'm now getting what I want out of fishing. Okay, this one go away, this one. And then I am going to get these coal. Because now, coal is, this is the fortune one, right? Yeah. Coal, for me, I don't need anymore for, like, smelting stuff. So coal is now going to be relatively infinite. So yeah, that's what I did. I know that guy's probably not gonna watch this, but yeah. I mean, it's an hour in the video. That guy, I don't think watches my content, and this is gonna come out a month later, like after I did all that stuff. After I did all the yeah, after I did all of the iron. Yeah, it'll be like a month after I did all the forge stuff. Can this be more? No, no more. No more. So, yeah. Alright, I took everything down a peg. Oh, that didn't go as far as I thought it would, but that's fine. But now I need to actually do some more fishing so I can get some levels up. So I can get, like, you know, enchanted sword and things like that. But yeah. Both of them. I'm gonna throw it in here just for GP, just for gameplay, general purposes, like gameplay. And then I'm gonna throw a set of cobblestone in here, and do that as well. I must throw a set of cobblestone in there. I'll pull out that cobblestone, put it in here, and then put some of this back. Boop. Boop. More stick, more stick. Oh, every time like the pigs died in Minecraft, they would turn into cooked steak, and it was cooked pork chop, and it was so funny. But they look like an actual PNG, like of a cooked pork chop, like they looked real, which is funny. Okay. What I'm gonna do is something I normally don't do on stream, and I'm gonna kill some of these chickens. But I do want to get rid of this gold sword. So. Nice. So basically, how this chicken farm works. Is basically how this chicken farm works is I kill all the chickens, and then I grab the eggs, and then I throw them, and then I do a few cycles of breeding chickens. Do a few cycles of breeding chickens, and then eliminate them again. Not an ethical farm, but oh, there was a chicken in the frickin' thing in the Minecraft movie. There was you probably saw it in the trailers, but it was a chicken. Cooked chicken, lava chicken thing, and it was really funny. I just see a chicken. I really don't think I got all the cows. I did, I got a chicken. I heard it. I try not to kill the babies. I usually don't hit the babies. Then I come with an axe and I just kind of one-tap them. I usually leave a couple because I feel bad. But yeah. So that's usually how it goes. Now I have 30 levels. Let's see if we can enchant. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, hey. I don't have my bow. How many are there? A lot. There are a lot. Do I have a bow in here? You telling me I don't have a bow? I left my bow up there. And I don't have any string in here. I only have 5 arrows. Okay. 21. That's okay, I think. Oh, I ran out of sticks. That's why. Okay. Be less dangerous if I sleep. And then I wake up. I might take care of these. I probably will take care of these guys on the stream. Okay, looks like I have one on my tail. No, I don't. Okay. So I can get a better bow. Power 3 and breaking 3. That's fine. One of these will break. Where do they go? Are they over here? Did they just despawn? No, they're over there. Okay. I missed. Oh my god, I'm gonna stop missing. Where? Where did they go? Is he over here? No, that's my boat. That's gotta be the bee. Right? Yeah, that's the bee. Where'd he go? Did they go under my house? No, because it doesn't go over there. Oh, dude, I'm so confused. Well, I'm gonna end off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Do everything that YouTube decided to do. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.